Good morning, guys and girls. I hope everybody is well this rather murky Monday. A little bit of a miserable night last night and this morning, but the sun is almost out. It's another glorious week. Right, so a nice easy session just to tease us into the week. We've got sort of a minute and a half active recovery / warm up to start, just to get things flowing and going. Then we've got 2 exercises we'll hit for a minute each. Then another active recovery, 2 more exercises, and then we'll repeat them again and finish it off with a nice little 5-minute flow. So our first little bad boy, our first one, that nice little reverse lunge, which can work overhead, big arm circles, reach up, rotate, whatever works for yourself. Nice little lateral lunge with our chest opener. And then we want to tip the chest opener we can into that nice hip hinge, big reach, and away we go again. Working with either 1 or 2 dumbbells, kettlebells. So we have a nice little goblet squat, reach nice and tall, squeeze the shoulder blades together, push those hips back into our hip hinge as we drive up, nice little catch. Is number 1. Number 2, we have our hip hinge, stand nice and tall and around the world. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, keep the body as still as possible. Round one way, round the other, and then a nice little squat. That same flick up, and we'll work a halo, one way, then the other. And important, squeeze those shoulder blades together as we bring the weight down. And that's number 2 for that set. And then our second active recovery. We work nice little squat, rotation, walking forward to our cobra, back to our child's, in, lunge, rotation, back to the child's, lunge, rotation, and then just walk her back and keep her going. And then set of exercises number 2, work with 1 or 2 dumbbells, kettlebells, whatever you have. So we're going to work a nice little squat, push those hips back and into a row and back up. And if we've only got 1 dumbbell kettlebell, either work here or work one side at a time. And our second little exercise is a squat to a half rack. So again, working with 1 kettlebell, so down, keep that elbow in nice and tight, rack, step back to a lunge, shoulder press. And your choice, you can come across the front or across round the back. A half rack, stepping back, way, balance, 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 and then our lunge and shoulder press. So that's exercise 2 for the second set. All right, without further ado, let's get this show on the road, and fingers crossed I've got the timer set correctly. So who knows, it could all go pear-shaped very quickly. Alright, in we go, straight in. Oh, can't even get the bloody timer to sit level. Here we are, nice little reverse lunge, overhead, big arm circles, same that other side. To the lateral lunge, chest up to squeeze those shoulder blades together. And to the midline, just push those hips back into a nice little hip hinge. And back we go. And again, reach up, nice and tall. Nice and tall. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, palms to the ceiling. And a nice little hip hinge. Oh, I'm going to put a spinal wave in with this one. And reach up. And again, nice overhead. Reach big arm circles. Lateral lunge, squeeze those shoulder blades together. And a nice little hip hinge. Oh, wonderful. Once more through. And that will give us time to get the weights prepped. Okay, 20 seconds, we go into the goblet squat and overhead. reach to the hip hinge. So we don't need a weight too heavy. Nice and light to start, and using this just to continue with the mobility and the warm-up. In 10. And the same with that hip hinge and around the world and the halo to follow. 3, 2, 1. So a goblet squat. Reach nice and tall. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Stretch out the body. Shoulder blades squeeze together as the weight comes to the midline. Push those hips back. Keeping the back straight, shoulders square. Or back neutral. And then up we go. Nice little squat. And reach nice and tall. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Hips come back. Into a nice little hip hinge. Use this bad boy just to stretch everything out. Up we go. Coming into our last 10 seconds. And that is our time there. 30-second breather, and then we have hip hinge around the world both ways, and then a squat and halo both ways. Again, nothing too heavy to start. Excuse me. And we go in 3, 2, 1. Push those hips back, stretch shoulders square. Drive through the feet, through the heels, the hips, squeeze the glutes at the top, squeeze these shoulder blades together. Round one way, round the other. And in, nice little squats as we come up, catch. And, halo. Drop the weight tight to the body, nice little hip hinge. Drive up nice and tall, squeeze the shoulder blades together, pretty much try and just have the weight that's moving. And be cognizant which direction we go around first each time, and switch. Right up. What have we got? 10 seconds. Oh, we've got time for one more. Alright. 30-second breather, and then we're into our second little active recovery. Squat rotation, walk her out to a cobra, back to the child's lunging rotation, back to the child's lunging rotation, and then walk back or up to that squat and rotation. In 5, 2, 1. Here we go. Drop that butt down, back straight, shoulder square. And here we go. Keep that back straight, keep the knees pushed out. They will naturally flow to the middle as we walk forwards for our child. Cobra, pushing back to the child. And we're up, step through, lunge, and rotation. Back to that child. And up, lunge, and rotation. Step back, and walk her back from our squat. And rotation, and walk and forwards to our cobra. And back to that chair. And big lunge, rotation. Back to the child. And lunge, and rotation, and walk her back. And what have we got? 15 seconds. So, don't start the same side every time. I'm going to walk forwards to the cobra. Push back into the child. And then up we come for our little squat. Bent over rows. Decide one weight, two weights. Your choice. In 5, 2, 1, here we go. So a squat, and then into a hip hinge, and row. Stand nice and tall, set the posture each time. A squat, a little hip hinge, and row. Whew. Now we're starting to glow. Last 7 seconds. Here we go, let's get one more. 1, there's our time at the bar. Okay. Woo. Last night's couple of beers. So nice little squat. Keep the weight nice and tight in, half rack, step back, shoulder press, and then switching sides. Then we'll reverse lunge in 7 seconds. Here we go. 2, 1, go. This little squat. Rack, stepping back. Whoa, balance slim. Keep that elbow tight to the body as we make a little half rack. Whoa. Wonderful. Time for one more. Oh, 2 more. One more, so then it keeps it even. 30 seconds, and then we are back to the top. That reverse lunge overhead, lateral lunge chest opener into our hip hinge. Whew. In 5. Here we go, reverse lunge overhead, big circles, and again, big circles. Lateral lunge chest opener, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Palms to the ceiling, and then down for that little hip hinge. Spinal wave up this time, I'm going to do. And again, back we go. Big circles. Ooh. Here we go, last little hip hinge. And with 18 seconds, we hit that goblet squat and overhead to the hip hinge. I'm going to go up 5 pounds this time. Ooh. Again, keep everything nice and steady. 1, here we go. Little goblet squat. And reach. Nice and tall. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Drive those hips back. Last 10 seconds. Let's get one more out. Alright, now we've got a little hip hinge around the world, and then a squat and halo. In 15, I'm going to stay with the heavier weight. Whew. In 5, 2, 1, there we go. Nice little hip hinge. Time at the bar. What are we? Oh, squat rotation, cobra, child, lunging rotation. Nice little flow in 10 seconds. I spaced out a little bit there. I was thinking of possibly having a bonus round for us, which I think we will. Here we go. Nice little squat with our rotation. Again, we keep those knees pushed out, back straight, shoulders square. The knees will naturally and hips will fall to neutral. We hit that cobra, back to our child. In and up, big lunge and rotation. Back to our child. Lunge and rotation, and let's walk it back up to our squat and rotation, keeping those hips as level as we can as we rotate from the chest. What have we got? 15 seconds. So I'm just going to squat and rotate in place. Drop those hips and then up come. 20 seconds and we have squat bent over rows. So I'm going to work one arm this time. And doing an around the world to switch. In 5, 2, 1, sorry. Squat, a little hip hinge, row, and around the world to change. Squat, row, around the world to change. Oh, squat first, then the row, then a hip hinge. Squat first, then the row, then the around the world. Oh, wait, come on. My goodness. Time for one more each side. Last 7 seconds. 1. All right. Just keep keep the lighter weight for the next. That little squat, half rack, reverse lunge and shoulder press. So that half rack, keep the elbow tight in, keep the wrist straight, don't let it cock, wrist nice and straight as we hold in there. Now stop opposite side this time. So a squat, keep it in tight, wrist straight, back, whoa, slim. Shoulder press, reverse lunge. And I'm going to go around the world again. So a squat, keep it in tight, rotate, and the wrist, whoa, is straight. Last 6 seconds. So let's get one more each. Oh, that's good now. Side. All right. Let's take a little second. I'm feeling the bonus round. So. Feeling a bonus round. All right. So this is how we'll work the bonus round, guys and girls. We'll do the first active recovery, reverse lunge, overhead, lat lunge, chest opener, hip hinge for 2 minutes, and then we'll work a minute gob squat overhead, then into 20 seconds rest. Let's make that 50 seconds work. And then we'll do all 4 exercises, and then we'll finish with the squat rope, cobra, Charles lunging rock as our little bonus active recovery finisher. And then we'll hit the 5-min flow to finish. So we start in 5 seconds. 2, 1, away we go. Reverse lunge, overhead, big circles. Reach, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Lateral lunge into that chest opener. And into our little hip hinge. I'm going to put a nice little chest opener in as well. And then I'm going to spinal waver up this time. Big reach up, squeeze those shoulder blades together. And a lateral lunge, and a chest opener, and again, putting in that nice little chest opener. This time I'm going to keep them up, 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 and a big reach, squeezing the shoulder blades together as we step up. This time I'm going to spinal waver up. But a nice big reach. Whew. Beautiful. The sun is coming out. And we'll hit this once more through. Finish with this little hip hinge. And we are going to go in 20 seconds to the goblet squat and overhead to the hip hinge. And for this round I'm going to work one kettlebell all the way through. Alright, goblet squat and overhead into our hip hinge. Here we go. The last 10 seconds. Right, we're going 20, hip hinge around the world, hip hinge, squat halo. So let's go 5 more on this one. In 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And we have our hip hinge, shoulders square, back neutral, hips level. Around the world. 1. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. And a squat. And in for that halo. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Right, we've got 10 seconds left. So I'm just going to stretch this little bad boy out, slowly up. Squat, bent over rows. And what the heck, stay with a heavier weight. Again, I'm going to work the one kettlebell all the way through. In 10. 3, 2, 1. Set the posture. A squat, bent over row, and around the world. A squat, bent over row, around the world. A squat, bent over row, around the world. Time for one more each side. Squat first. So we've got 5 seconds, so again I'm just going to stretch this little bad boy out. Whew. Alright. Squat. Half racked to alternate reverse lunge and shoulder press. Drop back down. In 3. Again, I'm going to go around the world. Well, we've got 16 seconds. We've got time for one more each side. All right. And in 10 seconds, we have our little flow. Squat rotation, cobra, child's lunging rotation, child's lunging rotation. Here we go. Oh. Wonderful. Time for one more. All right, time at the bar, ladies and gentlemen. Let's grab a mop our fevered brow, grab a slurp, and now a nice 5-minute finishing flow. To finish it off. Okay. Quick little slurp, and then I'll go through that as we catch in our breath.